Stop. Today, the Empress is battling the rulers of the three nations. No one is allowed to enter the mountain.
I am going up the mount to battle the rulers of the three nations. So hurry up and move aside.
You battle the rulers of the three nations? You, a mere handyman, a useless person without spiritual energy. Do you know what the martial god realm is? Crushing you is like crushing an ant. Understand? Aren't you just trying to sneak in to watch the peak showdown? And you think you're worthy? Even our inner sect's elite disciples are not qualified to watch.
Sect disciples are very strong. Are they only at the martial warrior realm?
Martial warrior realm. What about it? What realm are you in, then? And you're fit to criticize us?
I don't know either. Anyway, in your world, my strength cannot be measured. Hurry up and move aside.
This handyman, what nonsense is he spouting? Brothers, let's show him what's what. The sect master has ordered, during the Wulua Peak Grand Competition, unrelated personnel are not to disturb. Trespassers will be executed on the spot. If you don't leave now, don't blame us for not showing fellow disciples mercy.
I say, you gatekeepers, why do you love blocking people so much? What should I do about this? They are fellow disciples after all. I can't really attack them. How light do I have to be to ensure they aren't crippled? Senior brothers, how about this? I'll treat you to some steamed buns. You all, just make it convenient for me.
Go, go, go. Don't talk about steamed buns. Even if you give us spirit stones, we won't let you go up.
I'm warning you. If you delayed my decisive battle with the rulers of the three nations, then the ones who will be punished will be you.
If we let you up, we'll be the ones punished.
Forget it. I can't keep entangling with them. This doesn't look very high. Perhaps I can just fly up.
You think you can jump past us? Dongfang Zhu. Even if the demon lord back then was almost defeated by this seat, after all these years, this seat's strength is no longer what it once was.
My apologies. Every time I make an appearance, someone gets hurt. You three grown men are actually bullying a beautiful woman. I'm telling you, today, I am Chuffon here. None of you shall think of bullying her. In your realm, who is the most powerful?
The Nine Nether Realm Lord.
That's right. Even if the Nine Nether Realm Lord comes, it'll be useless. I'm telling you. With me here, none of you shall think of bullying her. I said it.
Where did this arrogant brat come from? Seeking death. He even found his way to Wulua Peak.
I'm telling you. I am a person of Her Imperial Majesty, the Empress. Today, I am fighting on behalf of Deja.
Lord, this person is actually a utility disciple from the Zhuangshan sect.
A utility disciple? This Dongfang Zhu is getting worse and worse. To send such an immature utility disciple to humiliate us, it's truly a joke.
I'm not afraid to tell you. I am now no longer a mere utility disciple of the Zhuangshan sect. I am now holding an official government position. I am of Deja, the dignified horse supervisor of Deja. That is, Her Imperial Majesty the Empress's chief horse supervisor and charioteer.
He's actually a charioteer. I didn't expect that before the grand competition, we'd still find some amusement, considering that you've amused this old man. I'll let you die a quick death later.
You actually launched a sneak attack. You have no martial ethics.
Back then, the battlefield against demons was right here in Daizhou. In that war, Daizhou poured out the strength of its entire nation, and countless civilians were affected, suffering casualties. Only then did we achieve the current situation. The imperial uncle of Daizhou risked his life to seal the demon lord. The former empress was gravely wounded. Only then did it lead to today's peace among the four nations. On this four nations peace treaty, every single word and phrase was jointly approved by your three nations, former rulers. Jointly approved. Now, your three nations have united to attack Daizhou. This is a betrayal of trust and righteousness, and truly despicable in the eyes of all under heaven.
In the cultivation world, strength is paramount. Since you agreed to the grand competition, There's no need for further words. The position of co-ruler of the four nations should rightfully be claimed by the strongest. Claimed by the strongest.
The film was
Very well then.
translated
Today,
and
my
narrated
Daijo
by
will send
MD.
only Xiaofan to fight. If he loses, then Daijo loses. If he wins, your three nations shall henceforth submit and pledge allegiance. Should there be any further disloyal intentions, I, Dongfang Shua, will surely lead troops to conquer you.
This Empress is simply insane. If she were to personally intervene, there might still be a chance to contend. Sending a utility disciple? How is this any different from surrendering? What's so strange about that? The Empress must have suffered severe injuries. She's just putting on an act. Master, this Xiaofan has a very peculiar destiny. When I performed the divination that day, I violated heavenly secrets and consequently vomited blood. Now my memory is completely gone. I only remember that his origin is extraordinary.
Let this lord try first. Just who exactly is this Xiaofan?
Damn it. You dare to have a staring contest with me.
Impossible. How could this be? How could this be? How could he possibly? He participated in the ancient war between gods and demons.
I've already said it. A staring contest. I've never lost one before.
You sissy waste. This king still has to make a move.
You thick-browed, big-eyed fellow. I thought you were a hero. Who would have thought you're also a vicious scoundrel?
This hilltop is too humid. The ground is too slippery. To useless things. This king still has to make a move. This king of Southern Peak, who appears righteous and dignified, actually employs such sinister methods. Anyone afflicted by this sachet spell will, in an extremely joyous illusion, destroy their own body and die a bloody, mangled death.
Shen Jianao, you, a dignified ruler of a nation who claims to be of the orthodox Immortal sect, who would have thought would actually use such vicious methods?
Dongfang Zhu, the noble Empress, as rumored by the outside world, turns out is nothing more than a mere vase that keeps male consorts.
Hey. What male consort? I'm her officially wedded husband. This fight, winning against her three nations, is the betrothal gift I'm giving her.
With you, if the Empress hadn't stepped forward just now, you would have long turned into a puddle of corpse water. A scoundrel who only hides behind women. If you have the guts, let's have a real fight with real weapons.
Just you lot. Even the demon lord in front of him is not even a match for a single move. The three old ancestors behind you, even if they demonize and go mad, that Xiaofan is extremely capable. His cultivation has long surpassed.
This Zhao Fan. Zhao, the male consort, eldest young master Zhao, are you mute? You need a woman to help you fight. And even for arguments, you need a woman to do it for you. The Empress of Dezhu keeps male consorts. And he, eldest young master Zhao, is disrupting the court. Dezhu is beyond saving.
My Daijo is beyond saving? Yell you wrong. If it weren't for your rule in the north being precarious, why would you set your sights on my Daijo? Do you think the crimes you committed in the north, the Xuanhuang continent, no one knows about? Disowning your own kin, murdering your own brother, usurping his throne, and completely devoid of conscience.
This lord peers into the heavenly secrets with flawless calculations. The three-nation alliance, annexing Dezhu, is only a matter of time.
And you, Xuanyuan Jin, you betrayed trust and abandoned righteousness, abandoned your wife and daughter, and practiced cultivation until you became neither male nor female. Now, your position as ruler is all built upon the flesh and blood of your wife and daughter.
If one were to speak of a malicious heart and cruel methods on this Xuanyuan continent, who could surpass you? Dongfang Zhu. Do you still remember this?
Translated and narrated by M.
Shut up. I forbid you from speaking of her like that. Our Empress is kind-hearted, generous and benevolent. For the subjects of Deja, she did not hesitate to fight alone.
Is that so? Did everyone see that? All of this was caused by you. Dongfang Zhu, the #1 wolfman under heaven, and Shen Tianao, who was known as the most handsome man on the Zhuanghuang continent, actually turned out like this. Back then, the Empress was utterly devoid of conscience, violating the agreement of the Great Tao of Zhuanghuang, and imposed upon Southern Peak the Great Forbidden Curse. Dongfang Zhu. This hatred is irreconcilable. If I, Shen Tianao, do not kill you in this life, I swear I am not human. If I hadn't heard this past event, and known the Empress was so ruthless, my northern wilds would not have endured in silence. Over these years, the four nations were able to coexist peacefully. The Empress is severely wounded, yet she can still cast such a powerful Great Forbidden Curse. The Empress disregards the heavenly Tao, and brings ruin upon living beings. Let us all punish her.
Good heavens, indeed. Women of this world, none of them are easy to deal with. Such a beautiful woman is actually the continent's most terrifying person, striking fear into all who hear of her. It seems Dazhou and Southern Peak have formed a mortal enmity. Unless the continuous effect of this curse is lifted. Wife, is there a solution?
There is no solution.
Currently, the Demon Lord has appeared, and it's unknown when he will invade again. All of us should unite. First put aside our hatred, and together resist the Demon Lord.
My Southern Peak and the Empress have a blood feud. It's an endless struggle until death. The Empress's Great Forbidden Curse is hanging over our heads. A sharp blade. If the Empress is not eliminated, we will have no peace, only by dividing Dazhou. Will my northern wild subjects no longer suffer from hunger?
All right, since that is the case, today, let's bring this to a complete end. If we lose, Dazhou will be at your disposal. Husband, the fate of Dazhou and I are entirely in your hands. Don't you dare disappoint me.
Wife, you finally admit it. I am your husband now. You can rest assured. Just take a good look. You three. All of you listen carefully. If you surrender now, I can still prevent you from getting hurt. Otherwise, when the fight starts later, I might not be able to control my strength. Perhaps, with one slip-up, I might cripple all of you.
He must be the Empress's reliance. I refuse to believe it. In this Zhuanghuang continent, besides the Demon Lord, and with the three of us joining forces, there's someone we can't defeat. Get rid of him, the heavily injured Empress will be within easy reach.
It's truly hard to reason with you, you damn fools. Since you three are so oblivious to death, then don't blame me for being impolite.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
How is this possible? To so easily neutralize our moves. Could it be that you've become an immortal?
As for me, a great person is magnanimous and doesn't bully the old, weak, sick, or disabled. If you three surrender now, I will spare your lives.
Do you know that you are facing a true god? He is much more powerful than my great forbidden curse. I said before that he drove away the demon lord. Do you still doubt it now?
Well, Dongfang Zhu. No wonder you dared to fight 1 against 3. You've hidden this trump card well. My pair of iron hammers are forged from extraterrestrial meteorite iron. The Zhuan continent cannot possibly have a harder material than it. He smashed it to pieces with a single headbutt. I suspect he is not from this world at all. Who exactly are you? The Zhuan continent cannot possibly have such a heaven-defying existence.
I've already told you all. I am the stable master of Deja. I'll ask you one more time. Do you submit or not? If not, then continue fighting me. If you submit, then immediately apologize to my wife. From now on, you three are not allowed to gang up and bully her again.
We are willing to submit to Daezu and acknowledge Daezu as the supreme ruler. We are willing to submit to Daezu and acknowledge Daezu as the supreme ruler.
Wife, these guys, how do you plan to deal with them?
We humbly request your majesty's mercy. I, Shen Tianao, will take responsibility for my own actions. Do not implicate my country's princess.
As long as you have no intention of continuing to harm Daizhou, the others, I naturally won't implicate them too much.
In this martial arts competition, Daizhou, fighting 1 against 3, achieved a complete victory. The position of supreme ruler is unshakable. The 3 nations shall withdraw and prepare their surrender documents.
Yes.
The Empress study. Wifey, how about suppressing the 3 nations as a betrothal gift? Now, will you finally admit I'm your husband?
What husband? Did I say that? However, you performed well this time. I can reward you. I'll reward you with a promotion to Chaffuling.
Chaffuling? Isn't that just a carriage captain? I'm not interested in that. How about this? You kiss me.
Scram.
This wife of mine looks adorable, but her heart is closed off. What exactly did she go through to become the world's foremost person? Wife, rest assured, I will definitely redouble my efforts until you truly accept me.
Master,
Princess's manner.
did the Empress really only send 1 servant and repel the rulers of the 3 nations? Next, what should we do?
This Zhao Fan, who appeared out of nowhere, is a big problem. If we are to deal with the Empress, we must first deal with Zhao Fan. Otherwise, if this continues, you might truly become this person's concubine.
This princess would rather die than marry a servant. We've already heard. The Empress insists on us marrying Zhao Fan, that lowly servant, to be his concubines. The princesses of the 3 nations staying in Daizhou as hostages can prevent the 3 nations from rebelling again. The Empress plays her cards well. How do you plan to deal with this damned Zhao Fan? This princess is actually growing curious about this Zhao Fan, part of previous sentence. If he can truly, by himself, defeat the rulers of the 3 great nations, then marrying him might not be so bad. Zhuan Yuan, is it true you can't live without a man? This princess still doesn't
The film was
believe that in this world,
translated and
there's a genius more
narrated by
dazzling than me.
media.
This Zhao Fan, he must have used some divine weapon or artifact to gain victory through trickery. If you don't believe me, this princess can prove it to you. If we truly want to deal with him, it's simple. You just need to find a way to capture him, or find a way to tie him down. The rest, leave to me. How do you walk? Why is it you?
Princess of the Western regions. Why are you wandering around everywhere? Aren't you going back? Hurry up and get ready. Soon, you'll be marrying me as a concubine.
Who wants to be your concubine? A servant disciple like you? Can you even support the three of us?
Your tone. Why is it exactly like Chunhua's?
Who is Chanhua?
Are you really not? Chunhua transmigrated over. Come with me. I'd like to see what exactly is going on. Since the Demon Lord can tear open, why can't I tear open the barrier?
This formation, it's much more powerful than our Western region's heavenly secret arts.
I didn't expect that. Chunhua and Zhuanyuan Min are actually the same person. Chunhua is Zhuanyuan Min, a clone from another world.
Where are you going? Xiaofan?
I knew it. Every time I tried to get intimate with you, you'd start complaining. It wasn't this or that. I thought you were playing hard to get with me. So she's the undercover agent from the City Defense Army's anti-drug division. This woman, how many of our deals has she ruined? How many of our brothers has she gotten killed? We absolutely cannot let her off easily. Naturally, an undercover agent has only one fate: death.
Undercover agent? Chunhua is actually an undercover agent. I knew it. Chunhua couldn't possibly be a drug dealer. Stop. Let go of Chunhua.
Xiaofan? You fool! Why did you come back? They'll beat you to death. Run!
It's all your fault, you good for nothing. You're not dead yet? That day, Chunhua, shot with rubber bullets. They can't kill anyone. I picked up all the bullets. I saw him with my own eyes, falling from the rooftop. Is he human or a ghost? He's also with the anti-drug division. Brothers. Shoot him. I don't believe he won't die this time. Are you human or a ghost?
You fool! Why did you come back? Do you know how dangerous it is?
So similar. You're truly too similar. You're practically identical to Zhuanyuan Min.
Zhuanyuan Min.
Come with me.
Who are you?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
I didn't expect Chunhua and Zhuanyuan Min are actually the same person. Chunhua is Zhuanyuan Min, a clone from another world.
Since I have lived two lives, and both have been fated with you. It shows that your destinies are deeply intertwined. I am willing to marry you.
The country's fortunes decline. Heavenly Tao has changes. Heavenly secrets are in chaos, a hazy curtain. Why has this chaos arisen? The great Tao of 15. Heavenly acting for salvations. The strangest humanity. Is this Jiaofan one of those who escaped? This Jiaofan is unfathomable. Who exactly are you?
Master? Master. What's wrong? Master, don't scare me.
Zhao Min. I used the heavenly secret disc to divine about Jiaofan. And the divination showed an anomaly I've never seen before. This Jiaofan.
Western Region's king. Curiosity can kill the cat.
Jiaofan. Zhao Min. How could he come over?
Master, please don't be nervous. I have a secret to tell you. Actually, I came from Blue Star. That's how it is.
So that's how it is. Then what exactly are you now?
Don't worry, Master. I am still your disciple, just like before. How is your body feeling now?
I'm fine now. Help me up. That's not right. From the divination results. This doesn't make sense. You must have another identity.
No, I don't. My secrets. I've already told you all. You all can talk. I'll be leaving first.
What? So much has happened. Even Master can't speak frankly anymore.
Master, actually, what I wanted to say is... I'm willing to marry Zhao Fan.
What? You've already agreed to marry him?
Does Master disagree?
I, Zhu and Yuan Jin, have always held myself in high regard, founded the Heavenly Secret Pavilion, and spent my life studying heavenly secrets, only to discover in the end that heavenly secrets are profound and unfathomable, absolutely not something mere mortals like us can pry into.
Indeed. I also never thought, nor did I ever perceive, that I actually had a clone, on Blue Star in another realm. Thanks to young Master Zhao, who tore open the barrier, only then could I and my clone merge together.
Tore open the barrier? Where is the barrier? How did he do it?
The barrier is in Gixu Valley. As for young Master Zhao, how he did it, your disciple has no way of knowing.
The film was translated and
I
narrated
think-
by M Media.
Even if we knew, we wouldn't be able to do it.
What you said is not without reason. However,
What?
since you are willing to marry Zhao Fan, Master naturally won't stop you. We need to use you, marrying Zhao Fan, to maximize the interests of our Western regions.
Then what should I do? What? The princess of the Western regions is going to marry Zhao Fan as her main husband. Yes, and they seem to have already started preparing the dowry. Did they explicitly say it's for the main husband? Yes, I heard it clearly. It's definitely the main husband. Then what about me and Northern Wilds? Princess, please calm your anger. The princess of the Western regions is indeed too much. The agreed upon Three Nations alliance is now breaking faith and abandoning righteousness. Am I angry? No, I'm not. Such a good thing. I'm still happy about it. Exactly. How could I be so angry? That Zhao Fan? How did he respond? It's still unknown. Stop picking it up. Even if I smash everything in this entire room, someone from Daejo will still clean it up. Good, King of the Western regions, Princess of the Western regions. How dare you betray the alliance? Then don't blame me for being ruthless. The good show is about to begin. Your Majesty.
Coming so late. There must be something important happening, right?
Reporting to Your Majesty, the princesses of the Three Nations are all still within Jianan City. It's just that their recent activities are a bit strange.
What activities?
The merchant caravans of the three nations have been very frequent recently. However, they only brought goods into the city, but left the city empty-handed. It doesn't look like they're conducting trade.
Where is Xiaofan? What has he been doing lately?
Young Master Zhao today, with the princess of the western regions, went out shopping and played all day. Upon returning, news spread that the princess of the western regions agreed to marry Zhao Fan.
The two of them, after only one day out, changed her mind upon returning.
According to the information currently available, that is how it is. The specific reason still needs to be investigated.
Damn it. Am I jealous? How could this happen? I, the dignified Empress, how could I, because of a man, be jealous of a princess from a small country? Double the manpower. Keep a close eye on these princesses. I want to know everything they do every day, from morning till night. See what they did and said.
Understood.
And the Xiaofan. If he gets close to those women, stop him immediately.
Understood. This is my ancestors' peerless weapon. It was originally meant to avenge my father. Now it's being used on Zhao Fan. You brat were out of luck.
With your skill, you still dare to launch a sneak attack.
Let
The
go!
film
You're hurting
was
me!
translated and narrated by Media.
It's actually you. Do you know that by doing this, you're trying to murder your own husband?
I don't want to marry someone like you, a rat who deceives the world and steals fame. The fact that you could repel the demon lord must be because you possess some divine weapon or sharp artifact, or you utilized the imperial family's hidden power. I actually just wanted to see if you truly have real ability. If you truly have real ability, you definitely wouldn't be killed by my arrow.
What you said actually makes sense. I won't pursue this with you then. Let's go.
I'm not going. We are clearly of similar age. Why are you so much stronger than me? Even the rulers of the three nations are not your match.
That's because the men you've encountered so far are still too few, especially high-quality men like me.
On you. There must be some divine weapon, right?
How could I have a divine weapon on me? You can only blame yourselves for being too weak. If you don't believe me, come on, search me. If you find any divine weapon, I'll give it all to you.
Really?
So ticklish.
You lecherous thief.
How can you be so unreasonable? Dear wife, how is it you?
Go away.
My apologies, dear wife. I didn't mean to.
Don't call me dear wife.
Yes, your majesty. I didn't mean it that way. Just now, that Northern Wilds princess, she ambushed me. So I teased her. Now she's searching for me all over the streets.
What? The Northern Wilds princess ambushed you. You. Xiaofan? Our digest dignified, imperial chief chauffeur, actually teased the Northern Wilds princess, and is now being chased all over the streets. Where do you put the imperial dignity?
Your majesty. Listen, why do you only listen to the first half? She was the one who shot me with an arrow first.
An arrow? Where's the arrow? Did it hit you? Are you hurt? Don't think I don't know. Ever since the Three Nations Conference, these past few days, those three princesses have been taking turns circling around you. Are you very pleased with yourself? So pleased. You've forgotten yourself a bit.
How could that be, Your Majesty? Those Three Nations princesses. I didn't even give them a second glance. Wasn't it you who decreed that I should take them in? Otherwise, I wouldn't have bothered with any of them. In my eyes, Your Majesty, you are the most beautiful woman in the world. The ultimate mature beauty. Any man who sees you would feel fortunate.
Good, Xiaofan. Haven't seen you in a few days. When did you learn to be so glib?
What I say to Your Majesty is absolutely sincere. My admiration for Your Majesty is like a surging river. Endless. And like the overflowing Yellow River.
All right. Stop. With all this flattery, you might as well properly explain. You and the Western region's princess. What exactly is going on?
Actually, there's nothing between her and me.
The
You
film
lecherous
was
thief, prepare to die.
translated and narrated by Media.
Perfect timing. I see you, Princess of Northern Wilds. Have no regard for our Daijo court official, do you? In broad daylight, you dare to directly pursue and kill.
Who pursued and killed him? I was just sparring with him. Right? And I just wanted to test how his cultivation is.
No need to explain. I think you have ulterior motives, deliberately trying to damage my imperial family's reputation. Look at Xiaofan, being close to this Empress. Kind and innocent. And you bully him.
He's innocent and kind. You! Didn't you betroth me to him as a concubine? Then he and I, as a couple, flirting and bickering. Is there a problem? What's wrong? Are you jealous? Could it be that Xiaofan is really like the legends say? The Empress's male consort. Then now, are you regretting it very much?
What? Male consort?
No.
How about it? Am I not even more powerful than Your Majesty?
Indeed. Your verbal skills are impressive.
Let's get to the point. Actually, for me to marry you, it's not impossible.
Are you going to tell me next? But
How did you know?
go on. But what?
But you have to marry into our northern wilds.
I marry into? I don't want to go. I certainly don't want to marry into your resource-scarce northern wilds.
If you're unwilling, then there's another option. That is, help me get revenge.
What do you mean?
Actually, the current ruler of Northern Wilds is my uncle. He conspired to usurp the throne and killed my father. I once swore to avenge my father and reclaim my rightful throne.
Actually, I sympathize with your plight. However, I actually have no interest in any of your princesses from Three Nations. It doesn't really mean. Because I already have a beloved.
What? You have a beloved?
Why? For a man as excellent as me to have a beloved, isn't that normal?
Could it be that I acted too late? And those two princesses got ahead of me? Or perhaps it's the Empress. Impossible. Who would fall for? That icy old monster? Then who could it be?
Don't you want your bow and arrow?
Useless. They're all useless. Those two princesses, how can they be so useless? Just a mere chore boy from Zhuangshan Sect, and they can't even handle him. Princess, please calm your anger. That Western region's princess. How can she be so indecisive? After dating Zifan, she's already going to marry him, and she went out on a date with Xiaofan. What did they do? Was she bribed by Xiaofan, or has she already been won over? Truly, she has no principles at all. And that Northern Wilds one, she actually wants Zhou Fan to marry into her family? Who does she think she is? If you were Zhao Fan, would you go? If it were me, I wouldn't go either. A place like Northern Wilds is simply not suitable for living. She actually still wants Yao Fan to marry into her family. Where does that leave me in the Western regions? Are we just personal maids? This is truly outrageous. Princes. Now, the Three Nations Alliance. Three Nations Alliance? The Three Nations Alliance is already finished. Still talking about the Three Nations Alliance. Yes. Without you, Princess, this Three Nations Alliance would have long since fallen apart. It was precisely the Princess's great vision and righteousness back then that initiated the Three Nations Alliance. The crisis encountered before. Only when the Princess took action could the tide be turned and the crisis resolved. You are right. It was I who made the vow. It seems only if I personally step in can I deal with that Joe fan. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, you. Do you have something on your mind?
What could I possibly have on my mind?
But the memorial in your hand. Hold it upside down.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
I am trying to look at the problem from a different perspective.
It's been a long time since I've seen young Master Zhao. Why not summon him to the palace to summarize the experience of the peak battle?
No need.
Today, the three princesses simultaneously sent invitations to Zhao Fan, inviting him to go see the Lantern Festival.
See lanterns? This Zhao Fan, all he knows is eating, drinking, and having fun all day. Doesn't he know how to study properly? Doesn't he know how to work hard? He's truly infuriating me. The peak battle. He made such great contributions. He should be rewarded. Go. Send him here. I also need to give him a good talking to.
Yes, he should know who truly cares for him.
Stop talking nonsense. Go quickly.
Yes, Your Majesty.
This is what I, the Empress, like to eat the most. He should like it too, right? No, wait. Is it too sweet? He should. He should like eating this, right? What kind of flavor does he actually like?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Today didn't you arrange to meet the three princesses? To watch the lantern show?
Your Majesty misunderstands. I rejected three princesses. Today, specifically for Your Majesty, I composed a divine melody.
A melody composed specifically for me.
Precisely.
Since it's a divine melody, it requires a good zither. I didn't expect it. This kid still has this trick up his sleeve. Not bad. Come. Taste with me. The new pastries from the Imperial Kitchen.
There's no need for pastries. I also have another surprise, prepared for Your Majesty. Tonight at midnight. In the bamboo forest outside the Imperial Palace. I await your majesty.
A date? Is he asking me, the Empress, for a secret rendezvous?
In a moment. You won't need to make a move at all. I will use the sound of my zither to lure the Empress into my sword formation. I guarantee she won't be able to escape, even with wings. Why bother with such trouble?
The film was translated
I just need to
and
cast a spell
narrated by
to turn the
Media.
hammer into a giant rock and directly pin her to the ground. We are kidnapping her, not directly killing her. It still relies on my soul to attack and control her. I want her to obediently follow my commands. I want her to obediently cede the 6 western cities to my western regions. Daizu has a total of 12 cities. Why should you monopolize 6 cities? Exactly. It was my disciple who disguised himself to lure the Empress out. Southern Peak's contribution is the greatest. We are the ones who should occupy 6 cities. Nonsense. I'll just smash her to death and then divide Daizu. Isn't that better? Our 6 cities. Mine. You wish. Those are my 6 cities. Stop. Don't think that just because the Empress is injured, you can take her lightly. Her great punishment art. Once unleashed, the 3 of you combined would find it difficult to resist. It might even result in mutual destruction. The time has come. You all go down first. Let us 3 old fellows deal with her.
Bamboo forest.
What surprise will he give me? Could it be? How embarrassing. Xiaofan. I, the Empress, have arrived. What surprise do you have for me? Xiaofan. Stop playing. I, the Empress, am asking you a question.
The surprise is,
Why is it you? Where is Xiaofan? What did you do to him?
Dongfang Zhu. You should worry about yourself instead.
What do you want to do? If it weren't for me, the Empress and Xiaofan, fighting against the Demon Lord, you 3 old geezers would have died long ago.
After you and Zhao Fan fought the great battle, you vanished without a trace, completely disregarding our 3 lives. It was the Demon Lord who saved us, which is why we recovered so quickly.
What?
Exactly. The 3 of us have already pledged allegiance to the Demon Lord. Only he can grant us the power of the other world's most formidable strength. Dongfang Zhu, I advise you not to make any more futile resistance.
Evil cannot triumph over good. You want me to surrender? Unless I die.
Then don't blame us if we are impolite. Success. Tie her up and take her back.
As long as we get the Imperial Seal, we can sign the surrender document and overthrow the Daijo. It must be found.
My goodness. Her Majesty summoned me. For this very matter. Usually so proper. I never expected that behind closed doors she plays so wild. Even the tools are ready. Uniforms and whips. Stimulating. So Her Majesty wanted me to be the chief chauffeur.
The film was translated
That's what you meant.
and
Xiaofan,
narrated
what are
by
you doing?
Media.
I am.
Your Majesty, if you want to play today, I will definitely make sure you have your fill of fun.
Xiaofan. Wait a moment.
Your Majesty. I don't know what it feels like to be tied up with ropes. Have you ever tried it?
What?
Xiaofan, I'm going to kill you.
She just pulled up her pants and left again. That's truly Her Majesty's style. What is that? This is the aura of the Imperial Seal. Shao, how dare you be so presumptuous?
Master. It's too boring here. Can you take me out to play?
No.
Then can you play with me?
No.
Then can I play with you?
Shao, you're getting more and more out of line. So disrespectful. What's so fun about me?
There is. Master, actually for all these years, I've always been particularly curious what you actually look like.
That's none of your business.
Just take it off and let me see. Just one glance. Master, let me see.
Cannot take it off.
Why can't you take it off? Master, you take it off every day when you sleep, wash your face and eat, don't you? Don't be shy. A dog doesn't despise its owner's poverty, and I won't despise your ugliness. Let me see. Let me see.
No.
Let me see. Please let me see. That. I'm sorry, Master. You don't be angry. Don't be angry.
Zhao. This master knows you've grown up. It's time for you to go out and see the world. But once you're in the outside world, don't be so curious about everything. You must know how to protect yourself. Understood?
Master, if you accompany Xiaoshui outside, wouldn't that be fine? Master can protect Xiaoshui.
No.
Why? Master. Why can't you go out?
As the Lord of the Nine Netherworld, I cannot leave.
And ever since I was little, it seems you have never left this throne.
I must guard the throne. Because this is where the Formation's core is located.
Formation's core.
That's right. The Formation's core can suppress all evil spirits.
All evil spirits.
As the Lord of the Nine Netherworld, all demons and monsters, all evil beings and fiends, as long as they dare to harm the common people and commit evil deeds, will be captured by me and suppressed deep within the Nine Netherworld.
Master. Then Xiaoshui wants to fight alongside you.
Silly girl. I, your master, also can bear for you to go out. But who can change destiny?
Master.
What is this?
A gift for Master. I've been with Master since I was 3. And now I'm 22. That's 19 years in total. Every year, the 9 nether tree bears one fruit. I save the fruit pits. So the bracelet has 19 beads.
1 bead collected each year. For such a long time. How did I not notice?
How is it? Do you like it?
How can I, the dignified lord of the 9 Netherworld, wear such a cute bracelet?
You're not allowed to take it off. Anyway, you don't go out. So who will
The
see
film
it?
was translated and narrated
Even
by
if someone
M
sees it.
Media.
Who would dare to laugh at you, the lord of the 9 Netherworld?
Alright. I won't take it off. Zhao. Do you know where your mother was from?
Ever since I was born. I've always been with my mother, living here. After mother passed away, she was also buried here, master. What do you mean?
You and your mother came from the human realm, which is full of light. There are all kinds of people, and all kinds of things. That is your true home. Zhao, you should be happy today. Now, you have mastered the great forbidden curse. There is nothing more I, your master, can teach you.
Master.
However, you must remember, unless absolutely necessary, you must not use this great forbidden curse. This method goes against the heavenly Tao.
Understood.
Zhao, return to your homeland. Currently, that place is facing a great calamity. Only you can go and save them.
Thank you, master, for your guidance. Your disciple will surely remember it for life. Master, take care.
Go. With this farewell. I don't know when we'll meet again. I didn't expect her to so quickly use the grand forbidden spell, although she ascended the throne and became Empress in one fell swoop. The tribulation destined for her will soon arrive. Heavenly Tao. I want to leave here. Zhao needs my help. I want to leave the 9 Nether Underworld.
You know, you cannot leave this place on your own. Moreover, you've been here, suppressing evil for 10,000 years. How could you suddenly, for a little girl, feel your heart stir?
Even you, Heavenly Tao, don't know. How could I know? In any case, I have already decided.
Don't waste your effort. Even if I give you another 10,000 years, you still won't be able to break free from my power.
If I am willing to pay with my voice and memories,
Is it worth it?
the immortal path is vast. The mortal path is fleeting. Who can say for sure?
If you regret it now, it's still not too late.
No matter what happens, I will not regret it.
The Realm Lord is truly moved.
Nine Nether Hall.
You promised me you'd take good care of Jizu. Why didn't you do it? What identity will you use to find her? Master? Realm Lord? Lover? You two cannot be together.
Yes. How should I face Zhao? Does she still need me now?
Give up. Sit here with me. And don't think about anything.
No. You are not the Empress.
Master. Master, I found a really fun thing. Come
The
here
film was
quickly and play
translated
with me.
and narrated by
Master.
Media.
Come with me quickly. What's wrong, Master? I am your Xiaoshui. Master. Don't you love Xiaoshui anymore? Let's go.
Zhao. Wait for Master. Master will definitely come find you. This is it. This is the only way for me to leave the Nine Nether Underworld. Zhao. Where are you? Next. Blue Star. This person is me. I am actually the Nine Nether Realm Lord. So, when I was the Nine Nether Realm Lord, I actually left a contingency plan. This is great. I am Shafan, the Nine Nether Realm Lord, back. This is truly wonderful. My long-lost magic power and strength have all returned.
So this is the surrender document that your three nations, after days of discussion, submitted.
That's right. It is indeed a surrender document, but the conditions are reversed. It is Daezu. Surrendering to the three nations.
What? Absurd.
Enough. My old wounds have recurred. I don't want to continue this struggle. So let the three nations jointly rule Daiju's cities. Effective immediately, I hereby declare my withdrawal.
Withdrawal?
Withdrawal? Your Majesty, Daejo absolutely cannot be handed over so easily. They will tear Daejo apart.
My decision is final. Do not discuss it further.
Your Majesty, please reconsider.
Lenzai, if you dare to speak recklessly about state affairs again, do not blame me for beheading you. Quickly. Read the Imperial Decree.
Your Majesty. It seems the dog you raised isn't very obedient. It doesn't matter. We will teach this dog a lesson for you.
What's going on here? Is it that time of the month? Why the sudden change in temper? That's not right, Your Majesty. This imperial decree doesn't have the imperial seal. Logically speaking, it cannot be valid.
Really? I'm sick. I forgot for a moment. It's fine. If I say it's valid, then it's valid.
It cannot be valid.
How dare you? Are you the Empress? Or am I the Empress?
Your Majesty.
How dare you, Xiaofan? You dare to publicly blaspheme me. Let go quickly.
I was right after all. You are indeed not Don Fangzhu. Now, reveal your true form.
Let go of me.
It's a disguise spell. So is you. Yao Fan, you're hurting me.
Impersonating the Empress is a capital offense.
Stop.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Your Majesty. Quickly release Her Majesty. You are declaring war on Daejo. Do you know that?
Hand over the Imperial Seal. To stamp the Imperial Decree. Hand over Daezu. As for the Empress, we will not kill her. Instead, we will offer her to the Demon Lord. From now on, the world will entirely belong to the demon race.
How dare you torment Zhao like this? And you dare to use her to threaten me.
Didn't he have no spiritual power? Where did such powerful spiritual power come from? It's even 1,000, 10,000 times more terrifying than the demon lord. 9 Nether Realm Master. Impossible. Realm Master, please forgive us. It was all the demon lord who ordered us to do it. Old man from the western regions. Are you mad? How could he be the 9 Nether Realm Master? Exactly. Your broken abacus has never been accurate.
I know. All of this was orchestrated by you. I also know that you Southern Peak, the hatred for Daejo. But I advise you, you'd better stop now. Because even if you kill the Empress, it will be useless. The curse is on you. Cannot be undone at all.
You know about the forbidden curse.
I spent 100 years traveling through countless planes to get here. To undo the great forbidden curse is one of my goals. All curses are undone.
Could it be that he can really lift my Southern Peak citizens suffering from the curse of the past 100 years?
This spell actually possesses such power.
Transforming the energy of heaven and earth into Ganoderma lucidum nectar, benefiting the land. Great forbidden curse. Disperse.
It's fine now. Watch carefully.
Look! So beautiful. Could he really be the lord of the 9 Netherworld realm?
Princess, look.
The curse is really lifted. Your Majesty, look quickly. Young Master Zhao has lifted the curse that has plagued Southern Peak for 100 years.
What did you say?
Many thanks to the Lord of the Realm for lifting the curse. May I ask, Lord, how did you do it? That spell you used just now, can you teach it to us?
This is an immortal art. With your current cultivation, you are still far from capable.
Your Majesty, your injuries are all healed. How do you feel now?
All healed. Zhaofen? I seemed to hear just now someone calling Lord of the Realm.
Are you really the Lord of the 9 Netherworld realm? Let go! All of you get out of my way. You! I was the first to get him. Logically, I should be the eldest. Don't you understand? First come, first served. What does that count for? When I disguised myself as the Empress, I already shared a room with my husband. We had a wonderful time together. All of you, stand aside. In the other world, blue star within the barrier, I was already my husband's. If he hadn't traveled here, what business would you have? Chronologically speaking, I am the true one. Young Master Zhao. I didn't expect that behind Your Majesty's back. You would be so promiscuous.
Enough. What do you take this place for? In your eyes, is there no imperial dignity left? Etiquette between ruler and subject, or distinction between superior and inferior? If I, the Empress, had not issued a decree to marry the 3
film was
princesses to
translated
Zhaofen, would you
and
have the right to be
narrated by
here,
M.
scrambling for position?
Exactly. Since you have already surrendered to Daejo, who gets to be the eldest, is naturally for Your Majesty to decide.
Right. I am Zhaofen's legal wife.
What? Pompous. Saying so much. Aren't you still trying to scramble for position with us? Exactly. So prim and proper. I thought you were going to uphold justice. So what if you are the Empress? Not even that. My husband and I met early.
Wrong. The one you know, just Zhaofen, who reincarnated on Blue Star. He is the one I accompanied for 19 years. The one I missed for 100 years. You really are my master.
I, the Demon Lord, have returned. Remember, don't disgrace yourself. Your Excellency, Demon Lord, you finally arrived. We successfully for the Demon Empress bought time. This is enough to prove our loyalty to you. This brat, he actually dared to snatch a woman from you, Demon Lord, utterly arrogant. This venerable one's injuries are now fully healed, and my power has greatly increased. If you know what's good for you, quickly hand over the Empress and send her to my mansion. From now on, the entire continent will be the domain of the demon race.
Dream on, a defeated opponent. With just your own strength, don't even dream of overthrowing the world. You two old ancestors, don't you see the Nine-Nether Realm Lord is here? And you still dare to pledge allegiance to the Demon Lord?
He killed 3 state lords. You should be seeking revenge on him instead.
You actually dared to kill someone in front of me.
It's you again, you stinking brat. However, today, your brute force is useless. The ancient divine artifact I brought, the Flame Emperor's magic treasure.
The Empress's magic treasure. How did he steal it?
Audacious Demon Lord, today, you shall die.
Nine-Nether Realm Lord. Nine-Nether Realm Lord. Realm Lord, spare my life. Realm Lord, please spare my life. I was wrong. I deserve to die. I was blind to your greatness. I deserve to die. Realm Lord, spare my life. Please spare my life.
Master. Xiao Shui has finally found you again.
Do you know? To find you, I escaped from the Nine-Nether Underworld and have been traversing various planes for 100 years. Now, I've finally found you.
Master. I've missed you for 100 years too.
Now we won't be separated.
How touching. How about we let the Empress be the boss? That's too unfair. I also want to have a master like that. Even a powerful expert like the Demon Lord knelt down and begged for mercy. This Nine-Nether Realm Lord, what an invincible existence.
Demon Lord, do you admit your guilt?
I admit my guilt. I admit my guilt.
Before, you were just a small demon monster in my Nine-Nether Underworld. While this Realm Lord was away, you actually dared to escape and bring disaster upon the common people, destroying the peace of the world. You are simply unforgivable.
Realm Lord, please spare me. I'll immediately roll back to the Nine-Nether Underworld and willingly be suppressed for 10,000 years, 100,000 years. I'll never dare to commit evil again.
Demon Lord. I, the Realm Lord, as the Nine-Nether Realm Lord, pass judgment on you, and will forever suppress you in the depths of the Nine-Nether Underworld, never to rise again for all eternity.
Thank you, Realm Lord. Mercy, mercy. We were just pretending to pledge allegiance to the Demon Lord. We were going to launch a sneak attack on him, Realm Lord. Right. The Demon Lord is arrogant and vicious. We were enduring humiliation and bearing heavy burdens.
Shut up. You three are truly fickle and opportunistic. Your acting skills are so good. It's truly a shame you're not actors.
It seems this time we're truly doomed. Even begging so humbly for mercy just now was useless. So, there's only escape.
The film was translated
I already knew he would flee,
and narrated by
but I won't let him off so easily. The Demon Lord's crimes are unforgivable. You have destroyed peace, take away life, and ruined the wealth of countless people. Your crimes are abhorred by both gods and men. Today I shall annihilate you. Northern Wild's old ancestor.
Present. Realm Lord.
You helped the tyrant do evil, assisted the Northern Wild's king in fratricide and usurpation, sentenced to death.
I am Northern Wild's sinner. I am willing to die to atone for my sins, to secure peace for Northern Wilds. I beg the Realm Lord for mercy.
Southern Peak has continuously provoked, invaded Daejo, and committed monstrous crimes. Given its people have been punished for a century by the Great Forbidden Curse. Pardon their transgressions. Nine-Nether Realm Lord, personally lift the Great Forbidden Curse. Restore freedom to the entire nation of Southern Peak.
Thank you, Realm Lord, for your compassion.
Master. From now on, you stop wearing a mask.
Effective immediately. The princesses of the three nations will become the sovereigns of their respective nations. It is hoped that in the future, the three nations can with Deja engage in frequent trade and coexist peacefully.
Thank you, Realm Lord. Esteemed Realm Lord, when are we getting married? I can't wait. I'm waiting for the Realm Lord in the bridal chamber to use the small leather whip.
All right.
Esteemed Realm Lord, you're so mighty. You must certainly like wild women, right? I am among these people. The wildest, you know? I am willing my whole life to be your wild horse. Realm Lord, I have divined that the children they bear for you will all be daughters. Only I can bear you a son. You, and even 3. Tell me, what should our son be named?
Can this also be divined?
Master belongs to me. He belongs to me alone. You all withdraw.
You, a dignified empress. How can you go back on your word? Exactly. You're already a concubine, and you still want to keep it all to yourself? Going back on your word, are you fit to be an empress?
That. About taking concubines, let's just forget about it for now.
No way.
Right? There's still important business to finish. To ancestors. In the last battle at Gixu Valley, you rendered meritorious service in suppressing the demons, and exhausted a lot of your cultivation power. I, the Realm Lord, will let your merits cancel out your demerits, and I will not pursue the matter further.
Many thanks, Realm Lord. The two of us are absolutely loyal to the Realm Lord, and will only follow the Realm Lord's lead. We have no second thoughts.
Give this to him.
What is this?
Rest assured and take it. This is not poison. This is a spiritual elixir to remove demonic energy.
Long live the Realm Lord.
Excellent. The ancestors have finally all recovered. The Realm Lord is truly omnipotent. I'm already so deeply in love that I can't extricate myself. Realm Lord, you helped me avenge myself. How should I thank you? How about tonight, then?
You too. What reward do you desire?
Reporting to the Realm Lord. When she seeks no reward, I only wishes that in the future, I can always guard by Her Majesty's side, serving both the Realm Lord and Her Majesty.
Zhao. What about you?
Master, I don't want any other rewards either, because the reward I desire, I have already received.
Zhao has grown up. You are becoming more and more captivating.
Now that there is peace throughout the land, and the 4 seas are unified in the future, what plans do you have?
I plan to hold for you a grand wedding, so that the people of all 4 nations can see Don Fangzhu is the happiest person in the world. Moreover, I also want to take you to travel the world and show you every corner of this world.
Do you know what plans Zhao Shui has? What the Western region's princess said earlier. I don't believe it.
The film was translated
I
and
want to bear
narrated
you a son.
by M.
If it's not a son, I'll keep trying. I refuse to believe that I, a dignified empress, can be stumped by bearing a son.
You can definitely do it. However, you also need to pay attention to balancing work and rest.
Your Majesty, this is the Realm Lord's surprise prepared for you. A travel guide. We want to go too. Realm Lord, please take me along. I am excellent at riding horses. If you take me, I'll cover all the travel expenses. How about it? I want to go too. I can use a compass to help everyone find the way.
Wait a moment. How about this? I have an even better idea.
What idea?
I've decided to take you all to a more fun place. Blue Star. I'm back.